Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to 6 in the City after the pageant.
That's right.
Yeah, Miss Chattanooga becomes Miss Tennessee. So
that's right. Congratulations, Christine Williamson.
Yeah, thrilled to have everybody that was in town for the pageant. It went very well, and our guys were just busy all week.
They were.
Busy all week. So it's good to have everything. We got all the, well, Terry's got some equipment still out there somewhere, but we've got most of the stuff back, so we're good. Emily Gardner's going to be with us, and we're going to get an update on Area Across America. Ariel Louie is bicycling from Portland, Maine to Portland, Oregon.
Your favorite thing.
Yeah, it sure is. For the Friends of the Heart, we're going to find out about this. This is my favorite thing.
And next up,
Steve Troxell is with us. The Jackson Roadrunners, they've got a new event. They're going to run through the winery.
That's
and I thought, well, if you're going to run, I'm with you.
There's also food involved, so
There's
you
also
know
food
you've got to
involved
be.
in that, so I may start doing 5Ks, and so we're going to find out about that. And Mickey Marley is with us.
Coach
Have him
Mickey
down
Marley.
listed not as coach, not as Mr., it's author, writer. Mickey Marley.
right.
He thought we'd misspelled his first name. It was Arthur.
Arthur,
but it's author
well,
Mickey Marley.
Depends
He's got
on
a brand new book out.
Depends on where from the South you're from.
Yeah. And Cherie Parker is going to be with us. We'll give you an update on the All-American Blood Drive that's coming up this week. Plus,
Matthew Marshall with Hands Up Preschool is here, and also Ariel McGahee, because Hands Up Preschool's got a lot of new stuff coming out.
Coming up,
Got some information, and
right.
just want to get the word out about Hands Up. And then also,
Leadership Jackson.
Leadership Jackson, nominations for Leadership Jackson. The deadline is July the 2nd, so we're going to talk to the chair, which is Pierre Duventry, and then the vice chair, which is Lauren Saliba, and they're going to tell us a little bit more and try to recruit.
Plus, we're delighted to have back with us One Night Stand here, and we'll do a Studio 6 as well with them. So it's all coming up on this 6 in the City.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
JA Site Pay kiosks are the convenient way to pay your utility bill. These kiosks are featured in the foyer at Martin Luther King Jr. Drive and at the drive-thru at Pleasant Plains Extended. Use your account number and follow step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Account credit is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in customer service at JEA today.
Hey, it's me, baseball. I'm going to be flying all over the place this summer, but there is one place you can catch me all season on ESPN. Catch the best night of me, baseball, all season on ESPN.
Emily Gardner is with us, and we're here to talk about something that somebody else is doing. Emily's doing what I do mostly in life. Let's talk about things. Then there are other people out there that actually get after it, do things.
That's right.
Ariel Louie is bicycling across America. She started in Portland, Maine. She's going to Portland, Oregon over 50 days, 40-something days.
Like 44 days, and she's only got 7 days of rest.
And then she'll go on from Portland, Maine, all the way down to the Pacific Coast. And she's doing this for Friends of Heart, so we want to find out about that. Well, how's she doing?
She's doing great.
She left Sunday a week ago?
She left on Father's Day. Her and her mom and dad are kind of traveling with her alongside in an RV, so she's bicycling along. And if you'll go to our Facebook page, she puts updates every day, and they are really great about posting pictures, places they're going to, people they're meeting. They're actually meeting people along the way who have heart disease or strokes that are supporting her and being there for her, kind of share the
How
words.
did they set these contacts up with all of this?
So she made the path herself. She kind of looked online and thought about, what she wanted to do. And she's so young and ambitious.
What made her, at her age, what made her want to do this?
That's what we said. We were like, she's only 18. She just graduated high school. So she's fixing to start college, and she wanted to bike across America. Her dad is of course, an interventional cardiologist. She knew heart disease was the #1 killer of Americans, so she thought, what better way to spread awareness, raise money for a fund. So thankfully, she chose our fund, Friends of Heart. And she set her mind to it, and they're gone. And she's doing great. She's, they just left Niagara Falls, I think, yesterday. And like I said, if you follow her on the Facebook
So you
page,
get the photos and all that?
she does. She posts all kinds of photos and where she's been, and I mean,
On
it's
Facebook,
just amazing.
it's Area Across America, right?
It's
ARI.
ARI Across America.
Ariel Louis is her name. ARI Across America. And you can also go to friendsofheart.org.
You
right,
can,
to make
and there's a link
contributions.
on there.
Link
Yes.
there as well. And you make contributions to this.
You can, yeah. And it goes, all the money goes straight to Friends of Heart.
So Friends of Heart does what?
So it is a local fund. We just kind of decided we really wanted to help out the heart patients of West Tennessee. So we're giving back to our own communities. We've donated out about 30 AEDs just in the past year, and that's to first responders, churches, fire stations, police. Not just Jackson, it's all over West Tennessee. We're doing more research. We've put new technology in our cath labs. We have a committee that meets monthly, and so we're just getting new ideas of what more can we do for our own communities. So all of that money comes right back into West Tennessee.
On the
There is
Facebook
some,
page, if they're with the followers, do they have a way of communicating with her or cheering her on or giving her
we
positive messages?
encourage so much because I think that she loves that feedback. She reads it every day when she gets back in. So anybody that wants to encourage her, just go to ARI Across America. You're welcome to post on there. You can also go to the website when you go to friendsofheart.org and you click Learn More About Ari. It'll take you to her donation site. You can also post comments for her there, and she can read them.
Read those out there.
I imagine it's going to take a lot of encouragement to get where she's going.
Yes, over 3,500 miles she's traveling. So all day she's traveling probably a good 80 to 90 miles a day.
Wind, snow, sleet,
Everything, rain, everything.
humidity.
Yes.
I'd rather be going through Maine than coming down here right now.
Isn't that the truth?
I think I'll go from Key Biscayne, Florida.
But then
to,
wait till she gets out west. She's going to get in the
it's
sun.
gonna, that's right. You've been out there.
It looks beautiful though.
There
when
is
she's
talk of
traveling.
doing a heart center here. Is that still being
That's
discussed?
our hope. That's our main long-term goal. We cannot do it without donations and sponsors, and we service now more than 18 counties in West Tennessee. So we have a long stretch of where we treat heart patients. So having one heart hospital for West Tennessee would be an awesome privilege. It's kind of like the Kirkland Cancer Center. They would have one place, Ayers Medical Center. They would have one place to go for scheduled patients, procedures, anything they would need heart related. It would be a lot easier for the patients. So
I was just in Kennet, Missouri, and a gentleman there just gone through 40 cancer treatments, chose to come to Kirkland.
yeah,
Because he really
It's
didn't
a
want to
great
drive into
center.
Memphis and was just more comfortable coming here. So I thought it was a real interesting thing.
Absolutely.
It's a great asset.
Jackson reaching out here.
Right here,
All right, well, we sure the best. Area Across
Area
America.
Across
For
America.
Ariel Louis. ARI Across America on Facebook, and then friendsofheart.org.
And you've got a T-shirt with you?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
glad
wow.
you said that. Yes,
Okay.
so anybody who donates $50 or more gets a free T-shirt. So thank you.
Yeah.
So once
Friends
you
of
donate,
Heart
I'll be.
logo on the front, Area
right.
Across America.
Get that in the 3XL and I'll wear it.
I can do that.
Okay. It's good to see you.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Zach.
it
Good to
very
have
much,
you,
Emily. Steve Troxell coming up next as we continue. This is 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber to the home infrastructure, E-Plus broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health.
Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Propane, 95% generated in the U.S., is a gas that works anywhere. Central tanks for fleets, vehicles, portable tanks for forklifts, lawnmowers, the fuel you can take anywhere. Even backup generation runs off propane, household appliances, outdoor features. To find out more about affordable, clean, versatile propane, contact JEA's ProGas, 422-7500, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Propane, part of JEA today.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we're on the way to a performance with One Night Stand. We're glad to have them with us.
We are.
Steve Troxel has finally come to his senses. He's doing fun runs through wineries now. He's getting off these marathons and half
it's your
marathons.
kind of runs, right?
What's that thing they do up in Gadsden?
It's a warrior. It's a half marathon.
Half marathon, but they call it some kind of warrior thing.
It's a warrior.
The warrior, yeah, run.
The warrior half
Yeah.
marathon.
Well, I stay away from those kind of things. And Troxel's trying to get me into running step at a time here. We got a special thing coming up this Saturday.
Yes, we do. First of all, I want to thank you for asking me back. Last time I was here, I didn't think I'd come back. You were getting kind of uncomfortable with all that running talk.
All that talk marathons.
Well, you know, we did have a bicyclist first, then we got runners. You know, he gets a little
You gotta
nervous
do-
talking about
nervous about
healthy
that.
stuff, you know. So
I've
we'll
It's taken
eventually
me years
get
to
him
get this
there.
round shape, and I hate to let it go. Yeah.
We're going to eventually get him there.
So I'm with the Jackson Roadrunners.
Right.
And this is a little something different that we're doing this time. You know, Jackson Roadrunners are really about all things running, and it stems from the belief that, you know, I believe the world would be a better place if everybody ran.
Everybody was running, okay.
Everybody
Certainly
ran.
would be a healthier place. Yeah.
And so we get involved in all kinds of different things. We're heavily involved in the Andrew Jackson Marathon. We put on our own 5-miler Labor Day. We have a racing series. We have runs every Sunday morning. We have runs during the week that we encourage people to come out to. So part of it is just the running aspect of the health benefit. But another big part of it that has been big in my life in the last couple of years is the community aspect. And so a couple months ago, we were approached by I don't think he's the owner, but the manager out at
He's a
Century
manager,
Farm
yeah.
Winery.
okay.
He approached us and asked us if we'd like to put on an event out at his place. So a couple of us went
It's
out
on
there.
Lower Brownsville Road, right? Out
Yes.
there.
Yeah, and so a couple of us went out there just to see if it would be conducive to running, and it's wonderful. He's going to mow all in between all the vines, and
Okay. It's
allow
not a
us to run back and
competitive,
forth
it's
and back and forth.
A scenic run.
Scenic. So you actually run through the vineyard.
Run through the vineyard, and
down
if
to
you
the- I
if
think
you
there's a
run,
pond down
there is
there,
a pond
too.
out there, and if you run up and down every row of the vineyard, it's 5 miles.
Okay.
So it works out really well. So our plan is this Saturday, assuming it doesn't rain on us
I don't
real
think
bad.
it will this Saturday. I don't think.
But we're going to meet at 9:30.
Okay.
And then we're going to just run for about an hour, any amount of time that you want, but we'll allot about an hour or so for
5
that.
miles, I'd be there half day.
That's right. Well, see, you can run a little and pick a grape or two.
And then,
Have a grape.
afterwards, starting at 11 o'clock, we're going to have lunch.
Okay.
We're going to have 87 barbecue, and then
Okay.
kind of all things barbecue
So you can work it off.
coming out.
Okay. That's good.
And so we are,
What's the registration for this?
what they have to do is just let me know that they're coming, and we'll collect money when we're there.
Just
We're going
RSVP.
to charge $5 a person or $20 max a family.
Okay.
And we're going to have plenty of food, but I need to know if you're coming.
And do you have to be a member of the Roadrunners
You do
to
not.
participate?
You do not have to be a member of the Roadrunners. It's kind of our community outreach to
Steve's trying
encourage
to
other people.
Sneak you into this
I know.
program.
Well, that's what I was, leading into. It's like if you want to know what the
You ever thought
Roadrunners
about
is all
running?
about, then come out to the
Want to see who these
winery.
people are?
Steve, you could walk up and down just one row though. That'd be fine.
That'd be fine.
See, you
Come on.
can do a
Well,
wine tasting
would-
and settle your nerves
settle
and
nerves
get
and
out
get-
there and
get out
just
there.
go to
Oh,
town.
and big
Well, like I said, if I
big
only have an
news
hour,
from-
walking up one row is about going to do it.
Big news from Century Farm. They just started selling beer out there too.
Oh,
They
is that
did.
right?
They sure
Okay.
did.
A couple varieties. So.
A couple of craft and a couple of
Yeah, a couple on tap.
Well, fully sounds if you go out there more than I do.
well,
Familiar with all the.
I like to support local.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. So be out there around 9:30.
Around 9:30, we'll
How
get
do
started
people let
soon
you know
after
that they're gonna be
Oh,
in
good
there?
question. Thank you. So Jackson Roadrunners have a Facebook page,
Okay.
and that's really where we do a lot of communication.
Okay. Is it just Jackson Roadrunners?
Jackson
Jackson
Roadrunners. And
Roadrunners.
so if you just get on there, and if you don't know what to do, just type in there, I want to go to the wine run,
Okay.
and I'll respond to it.
And there's also a website you can go to,
website, you can
jacksonroadrunner.com.
email jacksonroadrunners@gmail.com, and that I monitor that.
Now, what's the website?
Jackson Roadrunner. I think it's
jacksonroadrunner.com.
jacksonroadrunner.com.
Yeah.
Jackson Road Runners.
Yeah.
Runner, singular, yeah.
But the
Yeah.
others is Roadrunners.
Or, if you're driving around town, you see somebody out running, guaranteed they know
The other
Steve.
place, the business in town that's certainly our best supporters is the Performance Running out on Oil Well. So if you stop in there, if you happen to be by there, just let them know.
So Saturday morning at
This
the,
Saturday.
This
Saturday
coming
at 9:30.
Century Farm Winery,
That's
which is
right.
on Lower Brownsville Road.
Yep.
And just get off the interstate at 70, whatever.
It's right past the airport. I don't know
Airport,
what
yeah,
number
that's exactly right.
exit is, but just right past the airport.
And
You're
then if you
headed towards
enjoy that,
Memphis.
the community is just great. The running community is great around here. And then make plans to join us for runs on Sunday morning and during the week.
Just get a little taste of it out there, and
Okay.
you'll be hooked, I'm telling you. Camaraderie.
If I'm not here next week, you'll know what happened.
You're still out running the
out there in the
rows.
vineyard somewhere. It's good to see you, Steve. We appreciate what you're doing
Thanks,
very
Steve.
much.
Anytime.
We are delighted to have these folks back with us, and we want to welcome One Night Stand.
Baby, life has got you run down. I think it's time, girl, we just slow down. Just take a look, it's almost sundown. Why don't you lay right here? Let me just ease your mind, giving you all my time. I'm gonna keep on loving you strong and slow. Whether you want me to, living my whole life through, I'm gonna keep on loving you. When that morning sun is dawning, maybe both of us should call it. 'Cause we got too much love to fall in. So why don't you lay right here? Let me just ease your mind, giving you all my time. I'm gonna keep on loving you strong and slow. Whether you want me to, maybe my whole life through, I'm gonna keep on loving you. So why don't you lay right here? Let me just ease your mind, giving you all my time. I'm gonna keep on strong and slow. Whether you want me to, maybe my whole life through, I'm gonna keep on loving you strong and slow. Whether you want me to, maybe my whole life through, I'm gonna keep on loving you. Oh yeah, keep on loving you, babe. I'm gonna keep on loving you.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with One Night Stand. Delighted to have them with us. They're doing a Studio 6 with us as well today. Coach Mickey Marley is with us. He's got a brand new book out, Game Ready. It's his first book. I believe.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt about that.
Now, is it first and last?
Game ready.
I don't know about that.
52 takeaways for winning. And he said when he started this, he was just writing down thoughts. He didn't think about 52. And the publisher said, man, this is great. You can have one thought a week for a year, you know, for a company or whatever. And then he started acting like he designed it that way.
Hey, you got right there. You picked up pretty quick.
Game ready, but the 52 takeaways for winning, based on your life experience.
Well, that, and of course, I had a year off from coaching football. And the bottom line is this right here. I started writing down some things I'd either seen or done or sort of rolled around in my head for the last 37 years, and that's a lot of rolling in my head. And they're short, concise insights. And it just so happens, even though I'm a football coach, and it's from a football coach's perspective, fits any sport, fits any business, it fits life in general. And that's not just me talking, because I sent different insights off, like to Coach Fulmer. He's a friend of mine, and people I respect. Mike Keith, people here in town, Gary Taylor, Mike McWhorter, James Wilhoit was in Nashville, Dan Crockett, and they said, you know, you need to get this published. And I said, well, okay. And so looked into it, and I have learned one thing. There's a lot more to writing a book than writing the book.
They didn't tell you that part, did they?
No, but it's been fun. It's been a great experience. I tell you what, we launched about a week and a half ago. And we've had great response. People have been outstanding. We really appreciate that. And it's an easy read because I don't know any big words, first of all. I can't spell them, and I don't know what they mean. So it's straight and to the point.
Now, you said that one of the editors was trying to change your language because
well,
there ain't and
correct.
can't and all this stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of ain'ts and can'ts in there. And so we had a meeting with them up in Franklin, and that's where all my people are from. Of course, I'm from over in this part of the country. They kicked me out when I was 18. I came over here, played at Martin. And once they met me, after about 3 minutes, I said, we understand now. We get it.
If there ain't,
changing anything.
If there ain't no ain't in there, it won't work.
Exactly. Where can people get your book, Mickey?
Well, go to our website, CoachMickeyMarley.com.
Easy
enough.
And
then once you get there, it takes you right through the process, and there you go.
So even if you're not an athlete or a football player, there are some aspects in this book that can relate to just about anybody.
That's the whole deal. And I really didn't mean for it to be that way, but the whole book is for everybody, and it hits something for everybody. I certainly didn't mean it because I'm not smart enough to do that. It fell that way, and that's not just coming from me sitting there just because I'm on this TV show. It's what these folks, and I tried to hit different areas when I sent it out, not just sports, to see what they thought about it, and that's what they all told me. Yeah.
So it works for business.
Interesting how it all works out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
One of the first chapters is ain't no cane.
Ain't no cane. Well, and the thing about it is, see, we're all in the same business. You know what business that is? That's the people business. We're all working and dealing with people. I mean, are we not?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, sure we are.
Yeah.
Well, then you go from there. Just like the great band we just heard. Hey, they're in the people business. Everybody's in the people business. And then take it from there.
I've been thinking about that. Ain't no can't.
There ain't no can't in the true life of a competitor.
Okay.
And the thing about it is, we're all competing. Whether you think you are or not, you
There's a
are.
little bit of competitor in every one of us.
Well, yeah, that's right.
She's been trying to get rid of me on this show for a decade.
Well, you're hanging in there, man.
Hang in.
You're hanging in. You're chapter number 53.
That's where you need to start, right there. There comes book
Some
number
things
2.
may hang on forever.
Yeah.
Well, Coach continued best with this. It's really exciting to see this. Game ready, and it's 52 takeaways for winning. Coach Mickey Marley.
CoachMickeyMarley.com is where you can get your copy.
Start out working horses. What your father did.
Well, see, he rodeoed for a living.
Wow, and that's just a whole different life.
Yeah,
a whole different kind of competition.
You're not kidding. He was an 1800s guy, you know, and I'm telling you, we worked horse and cattle operations all up till I was, you know, went to college. Hey, I loved football practice. Hey,
it was easy compared to hard work
I didn't
you
want to
had.
haul any more hay. I didn't want to dig any post holes. I didn't want to like break horses. Hey, when football practice came for high school, I was the only one out there and said, "Hey, man, this is awesome." So what do you guys think? I said, "Come home with me for a week, and get you some of that.
You probably were there on time, stayed late. It was like, I don't want to leave.
I'll put it, but I'll tell you this, right? And Daddy, he rodeoed like. Matter of fact, he was on ABC Wide World of Sports. Of course, back then that was the big deal.
That was a big
now
deal.
nobody knows
That's the
that
only place
is.
you saw drag racing or anything else?
Yeah,
That's right.
you know, Pendleton, Cheyenne, Calgary, Madison Square Garden. See, over here in Franklin, they have one of the biggest rodeos, if not the biggest one this side of Mississippi River now. And the second year of that, he won all-around cowboy for that.
Wow.
And so anyway, and people in West Tennessee, he went by the name of Kid Marley.
Okay.
And they'll know him.
People will know him as Kid.
Pick this book up. Game Ready, 52 takeaways for winning, Coach Mickey Marley. Coach, good to have you with us.
Good to have you,
Great to be here.
Coach.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Congratulations on your book.
Thank you a lot.
We're going back to the main stage. This is One Night Stand.
Tell me everything is alright. Oh, and lie to me. And tell me that you stay here tonight. Tell me you'll never leave. Oh, and I'm just trying to make believe that everything telling me is true. It don't matter anymore. It can never be the way it was before. If I can't hold on to you, give me something I can hold on to. Right now, baby, won't you let me believe? Oh, anyone can see that you love him more than me. But right now, baby, let me pretend that our love will never end. Oh, and lie to me. Go ahead and lie to me. Oh, and lie to me. It don't matter anymore. Oh, and lie to me. Go ahead and lie to me. Lie to me. Go ahead and lie to me.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber to the home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, and innovations.
Hey, it's me, baseball. I'm going to be flying all over the place this summer, but there is one place you can catch me all season on ESPN. Catch the best night of me, baseball, all season on ESPN.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to Six in the City.
Sicky?
Sicky, something.
Sicky, Mickey, you've got football on the brain. You've got Mickey's book on the brain.
I was going to say that it should flow off the tip of your tongue. Somehow or another it doesn't.
Six in the City.
Cherie Parker is with us with Lifeline Blood Services, and this is the week of the All-American Blood Drive coming up Thursday, the 28th.
Yes,
if you're watching us later, day after tomorrow, so as we do the show on Tuesday.
Yes.
So let's get lined up and ready to go. So what else going to be 9 to 6?
9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
183 Sterling Farms Drive is the location.
Yes, it is.
So here we go.
And we have so much this year. Starting out with your patriotic T-shirt. Right. You know, everybody's got to, just calm down, just rest assured. All right. Then we've got coupons, the first 150 folks. We're really expecting a big day, by the way. So just, first 150 to get a coupon for a free, it's a $5 value Kentucky Fried Chicken fill-up meal.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
cool.
It's a whole meal
Yeah.
for $5 now.
And then you get Air Evac is sponsoring our drive with us this year, and they're giving these really cool big messenger bags filled with lots of like first aid and emergency equipment stuff, and they just offered to do that for us.
Wow.
And we bug them a lot, we all help us with this. Will you give us money for this? And they're like, well, yeah, we'll do this for your All-American drive. And in the past, it's only just been a few years that we have supplied blood products on the Air Evac helicopters. That hasn't always been a thing. Now it's a new thing, a relatively new thing in emergency medicine. So that's kind of our connection there, our relationship. But several years ago, they started bringing out just the helicopter periodically, just so people could see. And that was such a big hit. This year, we'll have 2 visits of a helicopter of one of the Air Evac helicopters, and at 11 and 4 out, kind of where there's that vacant lot, kind of between us and the frontage roads. If you're facing the building to the left. But anyhow, and also our membership rep from Air Evac is going to be there and offer you a discount if you come out for the actual membership. You have that little decal on your vehicle and everything. So it's just a way to, heighten the awareness. One of them was going to come with me. One of the reps was going to come with me today and just, kind of explain that it's really it has been very beneficial for them to have the red blood cells and the plasma and platelets on their on the flights. Yeah,
I can imagine how much time that saves and how many lives.
So
that
things are changing, and the need for blood is not going away. And but we just
want. You got a Polaris or something you're doing?
Yeah, now oh my goodness, I forgot.
How could you forget?
Bob, please forgive me. No, I got so carried away. I got carried away
with Air Evac.
And look, no, this is the second year in a row. Bob Beasley with Bob's House of Honda is donating a Polaris Ranger 500.
I know
she doesn't watch her commercials. I watch
Everybody who gives blood during June, July, and August will be able to register for this Polaris vehicle. Now, see, that is even icing on top of the big layer cake that we've got all this stuff going on. So All-American Blood Drive this week. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. Summer blood supply is just,
So how are we doing?
We're better than we were last week.
We're not in critical need.
We're not in critical need, but please, that means keep the blood flowing this week. We don't want to have to get out and say on Facebook, we have no O negative or no A negative. We had to do that last week, and I said, are y'all sure you want me to put this verbiage out there? And they're like, it's the truth. And I said, I know, but we're not the only ones. No, listen, all over the country, and that's the scary part, because blood centers all over.
So everybody's struggling.
They're struggling.
just this time of
It
year?
is this time of year,
People
but
go on
just
vacation,
please,
it gets
just yes,
out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. So now we're in your face this week. All American Blood Drive. Come on out. It's before the 4th of July holiday. You can save a life, then celebrate or celebrate. Start that. Let that kick off your
That could be your
celebration.
kickoff,
Hours
yes.
in next week will be
Well, we'll be
off the 4th.
yes, we will be closed the
Closed on the
4th.
4th.
Yeah, but Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and then this year we added the 9 to 1 on Saturday. So yeah, lots of other stuff coming up too, and I'm glad I got to come on today. And
Great
look forward
opportunity to find out about AirEvac on Thursday
Yeah,
if you don't know
that's
that. Or
right.
if you have
just
questions
come on,
about
and come
it,
on
you
out.
can
The
come
kids and adults too love to, you can get in the helicopter and they'll tell you all about it, show you everything goes on. And I don't think they're offering rides, but everything but that.
Yeah, hopefully you won't need a ride. Thursday.
Yes,
Yeah, really.
yeah. So, but yeah, that's 11 and 4. But
So from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. this coming Thursday, the 28th, you can be a blood donor all the way through Saturday from 9 till 1, and then next week except the 4th.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
to be a blood donor
And
when you
all June, July, and August, give blood, register to win that Polaris Ranger.
And the more you
500.
give, or
Yeah, you really, if you gave early in June, you could give again in August, and you'd have two chances to win.
chances to win.
The
That's right.
Polaris from Bob's House of Honda.
Sure, we'll have people out there every week.
I hope so.
Come
We
on
hope
back.
so.
she
That's
wants
good
people
seeing
out there
Thank
every
y'all
week.
so
right?
much.
Thank you, Cherie.
We're going to be right back. We'll find out about Hands Up Preschool and special project coming up as we continue 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
May I walk you across the street?
Sure. Why not? Thanks.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with One Night Stand coming up this segment. Matthew Marshall is with us and Aaron McGahee, and they're here with Hands Up Preschool. So we're in that registration time, right, getting ready for the fall.
That's right.
When do
that's
y'all
right.
start? Y'all start like in August like everybody else does?
Absolutely, yeah. We
have to, I
start on
guess.
August 6th.
Okay.
August 6th. I know.
Summer vacation, there's no summer vacation.
There's not.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
break
And
is all
we
right.
work through the summer, so we even less.
So, Hands Up Preschool is for children that are what age?
So 2.5 and potty train is when they can start, and it goes for 4. They'll turn 5 while they're there, and so like think about it like pre-K, preschools.
So, all right, so what's the application process? What do people need to do?
Yeah, so they can come and they'll first come and get a tour from either Miss Ariel or myself, and they'll fill out some paperwork, registration process, and so they'll bring a birth certificate, shot records, and $25 registration fee, and they can get signed up pretty quickly.
And you're located?
We're located at 185 Greenfield Drive, and so it's right off of Hollywood, in between the section of Parkway and Old Hickory.
Is there a Facebook page or somewhere you can?
Absolutely.
I had the GPS last time I was.
And GPS took you the wrong way.
Yeah, I know it. I was there, and there was some fence up. It was like, well, it's right over there. I was trying to get to it. So
Well, there's also Hands Up Preschool
Oh, so
website.
you're also raising money. You want people to be aware of how important this work is. And
Yeah. You want to talk about that for a second?
Sure. Summertime is always a time for us where we really need to fundraise and also get donations. So we are taking both monetary donations as well as supplies donations. And so those you can go to our website, which is handsupjackson.com, and view a supply list there, or you can call the school, talk to us. Matt or I would love to talk to you about how you can give and how, as we're gearing up for the school year, we want to be able to start strong and be able to provide the service for as many children as possible.
Okay, so handsupjackson.com, right?
That's right.
Okay, so supply list would be examples of school supply
It could be
things?
school supplies. It could be supplies for the school, for like lunches. So we need like plates, napkins, that kind of stuff, as well as, you know, markers, Play-Doh, hand sanitizer, wet wipes, anything like that. Anything. So as you're shopping for your children, getting ready to go to school, back to school, you can definitely pick up a couple extra things, and we would love that. Drop it by the school, or we could come and pick it up from you anywhere.
Okay. How are you funded?
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit, and so we're funded primarily through the tuition that comes in from families, but then also through donations. And so again, our program is designed to kind of fill in the gap for those families in need. And so for that reason, you know, we have to take in donations. We have to seek fundraising in order to continue to do what we do to serve the families in our community.
What do you tell people is different about Hands Up? Why is it important?
What makes it? What's so unique about Hands Up that, you know, you said it's like a pre-K? It's a little bit more than a pre-K, actually.
Yeah, and so you know, parental and family involvement is super important to what we do, and so we actually require for every family that they volunteer 3 hours a month around the school, and that they also go to monthly parenting classes. And the reason we do that is to encourage families to get involved early in their child's education so that that can continue as they go on. And we actually can require that. And so that's a huge piece of our program, that we're not only educating the child, but we're also educating the family. And so that's one of the things that makes us really unique. Also, another piece that makes us unique is that, you know, our just academic success that we're having. Of the 22 students that graduated a month ago, 91% of them scored at proficiency or above on their assessments.
Which is much greater than national
average. Yeah, almost
average.
twice the national average. A little more than twice the national average, actually.
So the program is working.
So it's phenomenal.
Definitely working.
Gives them a shot at making it.
Hence
Absolutely.
the need for more funding.
Exactly, because we want to grow, and the whole point is to be able to reach more families, more students, and to be able to impact.
So you take children then, and in that 2-year time that you've got them, you get them
2-year
ready to
program,
get into,
basically.
because kindergarten is an academic thing now.
It is, and so, you know, a lot of people don't think about that, and so
But it
you know,
is,
you want to talk about that for a second?
Sure. I mean, kindergarten definitely is more like what first or second grade would have been when a lot of us were kids. And so a lot of children, the studies have shown that a lot of children come in and they're already behind when they start out. And so there's a recent study that was released that showed that children that had completed pre-K actually had much higher achievement rates as far as in education and vocational success later on in life. So this is something that's really, really important for the success of any child.
It also helps develop their social skills as well.
Absolutely. The social emotional is huge and arguably just as important, if not more important, than even the academic side at that age.
Right, because, you know, they're
If I go to
in school.
handsupjackson.com, can I donate there?
Yeah, you can go onto the website, and there's actually a link that says Get Involved, and you can donate right there on the website. You can donate through our Facebook page as well, any of those ways.
Be watching, too, because coming up soon, we'll get back to street soccer.
Yes,
right,
absolutely.
street
Yeah, coming up late fall.
You'll be back with us. We'll talk about that, but that
right.
term will go on. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you.
guys for being here.
It's changing lives out there dramatically.
It
in
is
Jackson,
a
Madison
program
County.
that definitely works. So
We're going back to the main stage. We welcome once again One Night Stand.
Baby, you come now.
Own a lawn mowing service? Propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E-Plus broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're talking about Leadership Jackson. My stories of cope rope and everything else. Don't take it from me.
Don't give your stories. We want people to apply.
We want people to apply and see
right.
what's going on out there. I don't know what's happening to this camera. How are you doing?
It's just going crazy.
We'll watch ourselves on the monitor.
That's right. Well, we've got Leadership Jackson Chair Pierre Duventry, and then we've got the Vice Chair, Lauren Saliba. And they're here to talk about Leadership Jackson. The nomination period has been extended
till July 9th.
July 9th.
All right. So what is the nomination process or like? What do I need to do?
You can nominate yourself, or your employer can nominate you at leadershipjackson.com. Like they said, the nomination process is extended to July 9th. You can also contact Brandy at the Chamber. The number there is 423-2200.
Okay, so I contact Brandy at the Chamber, 423-2200. You're looking for whom?
Well, primarily this program is comprised of 13 weeks, and it's for people who are in leadership positions or looking to be in leadership positions or grow as far as their leadership skills are concerned.
And organizations that have people they would like
Absolutely.
to see.
Yes, sir.
In which they see potential, I guess, and want to invest in this.
Or you could be, could be self-employed, just like I think Pierre is self-employed.
Yeah, so anyway, it becomes a special opportunity, but it is a time commitment.
It is.
For companies.
13 Wednesdays, and you're looking at the entire day on Wednesday. There's also an opening retreat, which is a 2-3 day retreat that's required. And if you cannot be present for the retreat, then it would be to
apply. All right, so 423-2200 with the Chamber. What did it do for you? I mean, you're self-employed. You got into this for what reason? You wanted to meet people, or?
Well, no, actually just looking to grow as far as leadership. And so many people that I respect throughout the community have gone through the program. So I knew there would be a time commitment or a time investment, rather, but my return on it far exceeded the investment.
In what way?
Well, I learned a lot more about the city. You know, I'm from Jackson, and you think you would know pretty much everything you need to know, but I definitely had an awakening because I learned a lot more.
We all stay kind of in our own circle.
We do. Absolutely. And it was an opportunity to connect with several other people who were doing great things within the city.
Okay. Yeah. Lauren, for you, same type of experience? Or?
Yes, similar. My family, I had a lot of family members that went through it. My dad went through it years ago, and then my husband. And for me, I even switched jobs in the middle of that and actually took on a job role that gave me more responsibility and allowed me to use the leadership skills that I had learned through Leadership Jackson and apply those. So definitely worth the investment for me as well.
Okay. What is the fee to attend?
The fee is $1,000. And there is a scholarship available as well.
So don't let that keep you out.
That's right. No, not at all.
But the process, you can go through with the Chamber, jacksontn.com or 423-2200. And at the Chamber, you need to talk to
Brandy Stutzman.
And you can go to leadershipjackson.com to find if you want to find out more information about it, if you want to self-nominate, if you want to be nominated. Yep. Everything you need to know is right there.
And you went through it.
I did go through it.
With JA. Okay.
I did. I actually went through with Lauren's husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all still like each other?
Woohoo! Woo! Yeah.
After 13 weeks.
Yeah, we made it through COPE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learned a lot. You learn a lot about yourself.
I made it through COPE. I've never been the same.
It's our 40th year as well.
That's right. Leadership Jackson's celebrating 40 years. So.
One other thing that happens is the Alumni Association stays active.
Absolutely.
And so it becomes it's a perpetual connection network out there. And when you go through leadership, then it's like you're in.
Yes, sir.
That's a phone call that gets through that I met you through Leadership Jackson or whatever. So it becomes an important thing.
And there's also a trickle-down effect because there's Leadership University, which works with all the students in town. And then also there's the Judy Renshaw.
The scholarship.
Yes, I was going to say the whole name, but it's just easier to say the Leadership Jackson, the Judy Renshaw Scholarship.
Judy's credit, I mean, Judy was instrumental in starting this, and no one really knew how long it would last.
That's right.
Right.
Who would have thought it had been 40 years?
Yeah, it's been incredible. And then you look at how it's prepared leaders for leadership positions throughout the community, whether it be local government and other areas as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's a much more diverse city than we realize.
It really is, and this is a great program to allow you the opportunity to find out so much more about the city.
And the issues that we have key institutions here. We work with the utility division here, with the West Tennessee Healthcare and all these are dramatically important.
Well, and it's so easy as a citizen, you're looking around, and it's so easy for you to say, well, I don't know about this, or I don't know about that, and why do they do this, why do they do that? But this program gives you the opportunity to understand,
absolutely.
That's why they do that.
Yep.
Exactly.
The government to court systems and everything else.
There are reasons behind what they do, and so.
Be sure to take advantage of this opportunity. July 9th is the deadline, 423-2200
or
leadershipjackson.com
or leadershipjackson.com.
Right. It's good to see you both.
It is. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be back with more 6 in the City.
Fiber. It may be small, but it is powerful. It connects our city, businesses, and homes to the world. Without it, our ability to compete economically and enjoy technology would be limited. Thanks to the investment in our city by JEA, we offer the area's first and only 100% fiber network. When you choose E+ Broadband, you get the clearest reception, fastest speeds, and greatest reliability. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
We have a busy music week this week in Jackson. The AMP series is going to continue with Little Boys Blue. They got a new CD out, and they'll be on stage 7:30 Friday night at the AMP. Blazing Blair is going to be at the Fox Park for lunch
on Fridays.
Friday.
Fridays at the Fox.
I said Friday for the AMP. Friday night 7:30 at the AMP, and then Blazing Blair will be Friday at the Fox Park 11:30 till 1:30, and then the Casey Jones Village, their amphitheater for the Down Syndrome Association, Wednesday night the 27th. And then Memphis Jones is going to be at VFW 6496. You go VFW post 6496 6496 at gmail.com and email them, and they can get you tickets for $30 or a table reservation, whatever. So a lot of music things happening.
There is a lot of music things
You're
happening.
going to the planetarium.
Well, I'd like to. There's actually a public show July the 3rd at the University of Memphis Lambeth Planetarium. And growing up as a kid, we took a school tour to the planetarium, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I'm so glad that the university has opened this back up. But it's 2 small pieces of glass, and it's talking about the history of the instrument that has let us learn so much about the universe, our galaxy, our solar system, and ourselves. You can get a bird's eye view of how the telescope was invented. So it should be a pretty interesting event. I believe it's
she'll be running at the Century Farm Winery Saturday morning.
It's Tuesday, July 3rd from 5:30 to 6:30. You can contact Hollywood at 425-7368 for more information or email planetarium@memphis.edu.
Jackson Generals will be home on the 4th of July. That'll be the fireworks show, and so be out at the ballpark.
Big deal for fireworks for 4th of July.
We've been delighted to have these folks with us, and you get your music where? You get music, your one-night stand, you can pick it up where? Facebook? Follow them on Facebook. One night stand.
You stumped them.
Link it from there. Didn't mean to do that. There you go. All right.
Oh, also, too, will be July 4th holiday, so JEA offices will be closed.
We're glad to have y'all with us. We're going to let them close it out. This is One Night Stand on Facebook.
My kind. I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think it out. What you gonna do? I'm gonna live my life. Feel